Good morning, students. Chapter 4, Playing with Numbers. Today's topic is Test of Divisibility. Test of Divisibility. These are set of rules that tell you one given number is divisible by another without actually carrying out the division. Let's check out the rules. Divisibility rule for 2. A number is divisible by 2 if its last digit is even. For example, 294 is divisible by 2 because 4 here, which is the last digit, is an even number. On the other hand, 405 is not divisible by 2 as it is last digit is 5. It is an odd number. Divisibility rule for 3. Any number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is also divisible by 3. Take for instance a number 3276. The sum of its digit is 18, which is clearly divisible by 3. So, 3276 is also divisible by 3. Divisibility rule for 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits are divisible by 4. You simply check out last two digits. These are divisible by 4. Then the number is also divisible by 4. 42,725, for example, is not divisible by 4 as its last two digits are not divisible by 4. On the other hand, 37,164 is divisible by 4 as per the rule last two digits is being 64. That is divisible by 4. Divisibility rule for 5. For the number 5, the rule nearly states that the last digit of the number has to be 0 or 5. 9425 is divisible by 5 just as 480 is divisible by 5. The last digits are 0 and 5. Divisibility rule for 6. The divisibility rule for 6 states that the number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3 as well. In 216, for example, the last digit is even and the sum of the digits is 9. So, it's meet the divisibility rule for both 2 and 3. Hence, it is divisible by 6. Divisibility rule for 7. In the divisibility rule for 7, we first take the last digit and double it. Then we subtract the result from the remaining digits. If the result of this is 0 or any number that we know this is the divisible by 7, then the number passes the test. Let's example 413. The last digit is 3. We first double the digit, get 6. Now subtract 6 from the remaining digits of the number. 41 minus 6 equal to 35, which we know it is divisible by 7. So 413 is also divisible by 7. Take another number 84. Doubling the last digit gives us 8 and subtracting it from the remaining digit gives us 0. Hence, 84 is also divisible by 7. Divisibility rule for 8. Now let's look at the rule for number 8. Take the last three digits of any number and just see it is divisible by 8. If it is divisible, so entire number is divisible by 8. For example, in 57,136, the last 3 digits 136, which as you can calculate shows that it's divisible by 8. So number 57,136 is also divisible by 8. Divisibility rule for 9. The divisibility rule for 9 is interesting. Here you keep adding digits recursively and you get the number 9 itself. That means the number divisible by 9. Take this big number 74,916. For example, add all its digits gets 27. Add 2 and 7 gets 9. So 74,916 is divisible by 9. Divisibility rule for 10. The divisibility rule for 10 is nothing but check the last digit is 0. For example, 3,281, the last digit is not 0. So it is not divisible by 10. However, 23,540, the last digit is 0. So it is divisible by 10. Easy. It is not big deal. Divisibility rule for 11. The rule for 11 is remarkable. Add all the digits at odd number places and then add all the digits at even places. Subtract the results. If the result is 0 or a number is divisible by 11, then the entire number is divisible by 11. Example, 75,152. The sum of the digits at odd number places 2 plus 1 plus 7 equal to 10. The sum of the digits the even number places is 5 plus 5, which is also 10. These two gives the result 0. So 75,152 is divisible by 11. Also 21,824, the sum of the digit at the odd number places is 14 and the even place value digit add up to 3. The difference is 11. So the number 21,824 is divisible by 11. Divisibility rule for 12. A number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by 3 and divisible by 4. For example, 5,508 is divisible by 3 because its sum is 18, and this number is divisible by 4 because its last digit is divisible by 4.